How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Iron Man challenge here on Absolutely Scripted. We're on to episode 6 of this challenge. We previously defeated Blue Baby in our last run, a run that started off shaky but ended up turning into something that really helped out in the run. So we're hoping that this Eve run goes the same. I'm always worried to play Eve because I always feel extremely underpowered, and because of that I feel encouraged to use the Razor item to get myself down to 1 heart, but then we run into the same problem that we did when we played Judas. We're extremely volatile and we're in a position that even the smallest amount of damage could end the run, and ending a run in this challenge means we have to restart back in the beginning. So we're hoping that this run goes as well as the previous 5 had, and we're hoping that episode 6 means completed run number 6 and that we can continue on with this series. So without further ado, let's go ahead and chop into the Eve run. So we're starting off with a item room right away. Bob's Curse is not too bad. I will take the bombs right away. The nice part about Eve, though, is that you do start with a decent amount of speed, something that you don't necessarily have with other characters. Oh, I'm not warmed up today. Of course, my favorite character, Kane, does start with 1.3 speed, which is much better than most characters in this game. Most characters, you're starting off with 1.0 speed, or a little bit less in some cases, like with Magdalene. I believe Tainted Lilith also starts with less than 1 speed, if I'm not mistaken. We do find a Tinted Rock right away, which is super good. That means that we can put ourselves in a position where we can use this Razor Blade. We're gonna bomb. Probably we got the secret room, which is nice. Probably not buy anything in here just yet. Secret room was kind of a bust, but that's all right. Before we take any soul hearts from this Tinted Rock, I do want to try to find a cursed room and make it to where we lose our health that way, so at least we have some sort of benefit going into this. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to have that. It doesn't look like there is a cursed room on this floor. I feel like I get cursed rooms on floor 1 a lot. I'm genuinely surprised that I didn't get anything this time. All right, just a bunch of spiders that don't end up helping me out. Before I use this Razor Blade, I am going to check to make sure that this will drop soul hearts, and it didn't. But then it ended up doing it, because then we get PJs immediately afterwards, which is 4 soul hearts, which is double the amount that I could have gotten max from a regular one. So all right, cool. Oh, it full heals me. Damn it. I completely forgot that it full heals you. Oh man, that sucks. All of that extra damage that I had is just gone now. It's not much I can really do regarding what was happening there. I was trying to dodge both Little Plum and that champion. Unfortunately, I got hit by the champion, which means that was a full heart of damage. Because we are playing Eve, we will more than likely go double deals this run just to try to keep our health as low as possible. I am so bad at fighting this boss. I don't know what it is about Little Plum, and it's just that one move that I have trouble with every single time. It's just that single move, but you know, I can complain about it as much as I want. It's not going to change the fact that I just need to get better at the game. Here is the secret room, and it ends up being an eternal heart. You know, I feel less bad about getting all of this red health, mostly because the devil deals will come in handy, I'm sure. I usually get pretty decent devil deals with Eve, and a lot of the time I usually take devil deals regardless of whether or not they're good or not as Eve, just because you want to lose that health as quickly as possible. If we can somehow find a blood donation machine, that'll be nice. At least give us that Horror Babylon effect as quickly as possible. Razor Blade unfortunately does not target red health. It will get rid of soul hearts if you happen to have soul hearts when you use it. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna get hit. I tried so hard to dodge, I just wasn't able to. Okay, that was just bad on my part. That wasn't even like a lack of dodging, that was just me not moving. All right, we finally found our key. We're gonna go to the item room, not open up that chest. If we happen to find another key, we will go for the chest though. You go into here, and it ends up being Sprinkler. I don't mind taking Sprinkler, if I'm being honest. I think it's a pretty okay item. There is a key there, so we will be able to get into that golden chest by the boss room. We will use these bombs to get this key and this bomb. I honestly think it's a necessary evil. There is the store, but I want to prioritize this golden chest, which I'm glad that I did, because it gave me a key back anyways. Now we have 15 cents to work in the store with. Let's see what we get. We end up getting stopwatch. Okay, it's a 1 run already. Awesome. That's a good find. That's a huge find. We get a speed up from it because of the changes that they made with it in Repentance. And we'll just go ahead and use Sprinkler for some additional damage. I'm a very happy camper with that find. I'm glad that I prioritized that chest over the store. It ended up paying out. Now we just got to hope that this devil deal is going to be amazing. And it ends up being... Okay, so we got Marrow, which is just more red health to work with. And we got Lusty Blood, which we will take. I'm also probably going to take... Oh, Bloody Gust, excuse me. I misread the item. I probably am going to take both of these. We need to go deeper is great. You know, Sprinkler, you've done wonders for me so far, but getting the opportunity to just get rid of our health in order to grab... I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but the process of using we need to go deeper to try to get crawl spaces is going to end up helping out a lot. We've been getting quite a few spacebar items. I don't know what the game wanted me to do there. I don't understand. We are going to go into the cursed room over here because it will give us Horror Babylon, and we ended up getting Vengeful Spirit. We're not going to grab that half a heart because we want Horror Babylon to proc. Sitting at 6.73 damage is honestly not too bad. I did not mean to pick up that red heart. Now we no longer have Horror Babylon. We're just gonna keep it for now. We'll get it on the next floor. We'll go search for the cursed room, so at least we have some sort of benefit right away. Oh, I did not think that you were gonna fire at an angle, but you did, and that's on me. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I should have taken a hit first, because now I have this soul heart that I can't even use, but it's whatever. I'm just going to go into here. It does give me Bloody Gust as well as more Vengeful Spirits to work with. And then this will give me Horror Babylon, which is exactly what I need to make this run more bearable. We still are lacking in the key department. If we lose this Bone Heart, that'll suck. But to be honest with you, I think keeping Horror Babylon is a little bit more important than accidentally wasting it. And, you know, lo and behold, we do exactly that. We need to go deeper to just go ahead and get our cursed room here, or our secret room, or none of those above. We are doing it for something else. None of these items are something that I really want. I believe we need to go deeper is probably better than most of these spacebar items, and Red Stew I don't think is really worth it. Habit doesn't benefit this one too much. Trinket Smelter, we don't have anything we're really working with, so if we end up getting some red health that we need to get rid of and we don't get the devil deal, we'll come back here. I'll probably end up taking Red Stew just because it'll help make these next couple of floors a little bit easier. I'm hoping for something like Petrified Poop. Any trinket that's going to help me out here will be something I'll be looking for pretty much the rest of this run. I need something in terms of damage ups for sure. Funny enough, this would have been a pretty decent rainbow challenge run, given the fact that a lot of my items are red and most of the red ones are pretty decent. Horror Babylon, Marrow, Vengeful Spirit, Bloody Gust, I think are all just great examples. We finally found a key. Hopefully we can get Flight too. Flight would be a nice thing to have. Get all that cash. We are going to prioritize using our key for the item room and not for the store, mostly because we don't really have enough money to guarantee a chance at something good. So
well, hey, health up. Hope you find that useful.
The health up is fine as long as it doesn't give health with it, so it doesn't.
Berkano, also known as the most underwhelming rune you get for what you have to do to unlock it. I mean, for God's sake, it has the word bear in it. Why would you make it so weak?
I've never heard that voice line before. We'll go into the store now. Mom's key, although credit card actually just ends up making everything free. So yeah, we did just get all of that for absolutely nothing, which is always welcome. There is a golden chest in here that we have keys for, and with Mom's... Wow. That ended up working out really well. The only reason I'm grabbing these 2 red hearts is because this will give me a soul heart if I do. And we're actually going to go find our crawl space so that we can go give up this red health for Red Stew, so we can clear this room a little bit faster. Yep. Give this away. The soul heart will make up for it. So now we're sitting at, 19 damage. That's going to quickly tick away, but I honestly think is entirely worth it. I'm going to go fight the boss now. It's going to be Fallen, so that does guarantee us the Devil Deal item, which is always welcome. And we end up getting a multi-dimensional baby, excuse me. And we're going to move on to the next floor. We end up getting Curse of the Lost, which is a bit of a bummer. Ends up making this a little more difficult to prioritize our Red Stew. Because if we could have taken our time before, or would have known at least where things were on the floor, it would have made it easier to find things that we needed instead of putting ourselves in a position where we're just aimlessly running around. Why, Robert? Why are you just sitting there letting that hit you? I don't get it. You've played this game long enough and know how these enemies work. Why are you still struggling with that? It's also funny because I don't really have an excuse for getting hit by easily avoidable shots, especially with having stopwatch. All of these shots should 110% be missing me, but I'm just not dodging properly. A bunch of coins that we're going to be able to use in the store whenever we happen to stumble upon it. All right, here is the item room, which ends up getting us another spacebar item. This game has really been focusing on those spacebar items. We have not gone down into the crawl space just yet. Another spacebar item in form of scooper. I think that's like the 6th or 7th one we've gotten this run alone. So we're gonna hope that there's something good in the store, or that boss rooms start paying out with something, or that the devil deal ends up being good. You know, it ends up being another spacebar item, but it ends up being red candle, which in my opinion is extremely good to have. 2 soul hearts from a single chest. That's insane. There is Pokego for sale, and we do have quite a bit of cash to work with. So I think I'm going to go grab Pokego so that we just have more opportunities during this run. Our damage is quickly falling because of Red Stew. We are hoping that we can somehow mitigate that damage loss here soon. I took a hit there, and I really shouldn't have. This is just a run of me taking stupid damage so far. Bumbo, one of the worst bosses in this game. I'm just going to scatter fires about so that... I got stuck on the rock. God, this boss is so frustrating. Falling rocks, that is my biggest gripe with this boss. Oh wow, there is quite a bit to work with here. I think the only thing that we're actually going to take is Mark, because Dark Prince's crown won't work because we won't have any red health. Yeah, we're gonna take Mark and we're just gonna move on. As much as I'd love to be able to get Dark Prince's crown, especially with having Horror Babylon being able to stack with it, I just don't see us keeping red health for very long. Oh god, thank the Lord that Abyss appeared here. I think I would have been screwed otherwise. That champion that was deflecting tears right at the front, there was nothing I could do there. Fate's Reward. Sure, I'll take Fate's Reward. I don't think it's that bad of an item. Pretty mediocre start, I'll be completely honest with you. Nothing I'm super excited about. Red Candle is good though. I will say that getting Red Candle early game is going to end up helping me out a lot. It's going to solve a glaring damage problem that I'm unfortunately running into right now. I want to try to protect my Vis as much as I can. Getting quite a few chest payouts, which is nice because I have Bomb's Key. There was so much going on my screen right there that I just decided to stop dodging for some reason. I will say, stopwatch, been a huge help so far. You know, I say that this run's been pretty mediocre, and here I am with Red Candle and stopwatch. I think that's pretty disingenuous of me to say that this run is mediocre when I have two items that I'm pretty sure I put in one run category. So when I made my my tier list of items for this game. So yeah, with that said, we're just gonna take what we got and move on to the next floor. We found the item room in the store, and I don't see anything else on the floor that I really want, so we'll just go to the next one. I think instead of describing this run as mediocre, I would almost describe it as like basic, because yeah, I have two really powerful items, but other than that, not much has really happened in the run, at least not enough that's like worth noting. I've been finding the item rooms pretty quick though. That's nice. And we end up getting Big Chubby. Big Chubby does a lot of damage. So if we happen to get hit with a stationary boss, like some of the late game bosses like First Phase Isaac and Blue Baby, that'll be really good for us. Black Candle. I will gladly take Black Candle. I'll have to get the money to use it though. I need 2 more cents and I'll come back and buy it. And that's one of the 2 things that I need. Oh man. That was a very close dodge. All right, there we go. I've got the bomb. I'm okay with bombing into that to get the second scent. We'll go ahead and go grab Black Candle. Not only is it going to protect us from curses for the rest of the run, but it's going to increase our Devil Deal chance on top of also giving us a Black Heart. So altogether, just an extremely powerful item that, in my opinion, is always 110% worth getting. I'd like to be able to get some more natural damage, so I'm not too reliant on my red candle. I don't even realize when my Vis had died. I know it died because I don't have it anymore, but I don't remember that happening. I'll say the only reason I'm a little bummed out that I had to leave behind We Need to Go Deeper is just because I no longer have guaranteed access to crawl spaces. Red candle, of course, is a good trade-off for that, but it's always a nice touch to be able to just get a area that guarantees consumables or items. And taking this horse pill could screw me.
And it's good.
I love taking the it just screams and it's good. We do get Mr. Dolly, which not only increases our tears rate, but does give us 2 soul hearts in the process. It's not always guaranteed to be soul hearts, but usually you have a pretty decent idea that you're going to get at least one of them. Come on, Chubb. I just got over on your side. Don't start going... Whoa. I didn't even realize that there was one of those leeches dashing after me. I was so focused on Chubb. All right, we'll go ahead and fight the boss now. Bomb is always a fun boss to fight. I'm just going to stomp right away again. Again, I'll say over and over again, stopwatch is an especially good item to have for like stationary bosses, because then you can get them to stay in one place a little bit longer, which makes damaging in them that much easier. Brimstone and Pact. We will take both of these. Pact will give us back all of the health that we end up, or at least most of the health that we end up contributing towards it. So we're going to grab Pact and then Brimstone. And we get the Leviathan transformation, so we pretty much get all the health back that we just lost, which I'm completely okay with, and we'll move on to the next floor. I completely forgot that Whore of Babylon does contribute towards Leviathan, so because of that, I didn't think I was going to get it this early, because I just didn't consider it being something that was going to help me. I'm glad I have flight. Makes this room 1,000 times easier. And we have a friendly Vis now. Welcome back, friend. All right, let's go towards the boss. Ends up being Conquest, so we're not really going to get an item that we want. We already have flight, so White Pony doesn't really do anything for us. I will probably take Ceremonial Robes, and that'll be it. I don't really want to take Guppy's Tail. I don't have any desire to, and Ceremonial Robes is just going to give me that health back anyways. So yeah, we're just going to move on. Like I was saying earlier, I tend to get pretty decent Devil Deal items whenever I'm playing Eve, and this run has definitely been no exception. I didn't even realize I have 2 Vis. We actually will take this health up pill over here. And the reason why
Hope you find that useful.
is because if we run into a Devil Deal on this last floor, we'll actually be able to take something from it without absolutely nuking all of our soul hearts. We got a few arcades on this run, but nothing that's really been all that amazing. Those Visses just deleted. We are not going to go fight Hush, even though we just made it. Again, this Iron Man challenge is not about full clearing or making runs more difficult. It's about just getting to the end. Oh, I left my Emperor card behind. Oh, bummer. I didn't even realize that I forgot to pick it up. That's okay. I'll just, I guess, full clear this. I have a 3rd Vis. I just got a 3rd Vis. Okay, it's dead now. Now I only have 2 again. But I had 3 Visses there for a moment. Yeah, I'll bomb out these. Squeezy. And a health up as well. We will not be taking that health up. The only reason we're not taking that health up is because it will get rid of Whore of Babylon, and that is damage and speed that I do not want to lose. Already found the boss, like, right away. A lighter is technically better than what we were working with before, because increased knockback doesn't really matter when you're running something like Brimstone. Alright, well, we lost again one of our Visses. Why must you take my children from me, game? Oh, my last Vis. It's gone. The horror. All right, we got delirium, but again, I do not want to fight delirium. I'm gonna check out these chests. Bursting sack and obsessed fan. I almost said oblest flam for some reason. I had like an absolute stroke trying to speak English there. Fire mine, sure, why not? Is it a terrible idea because it's gonna put us in a position where we might blow ourselves up? Of course. But do we have the health that we don't care about that? Of course. I wouldn't be making stupid decisions if I didn't feel like my stupid nature wasn't protected by something. Lost Fly, which gives us 2/3 Beelzebub. Don't mind if I do. Plus, Lost Fly is a pretty decent familiar. I am gonna open that. It ends up being fucking Cursed Eye. Okay. You're gonna take a full heart of damage from me by making me open a goddamn spiked chest only for it to give me Cursed Eye. Game. The amount of times I've gotten Cursed Eye in just like videos and runs and stuff like that is it's insane. Oh shit. Yeah, attack my Lost Fly, you confused bitch. I didn't even realize that spider was there, but it's because I have bursting sack, so it's like not going after me. We'll use the Emperor card. It gives us a free couple of rooms that we don't have to worry about. All right, and that's Blue Baby. Let's just go ahead and run there. There's no point in full clearing to try to get Mega Satan. I'm not feeling that today. To be honest with you, I wasn't sure how Eve was going to go, but going into this run today, that ended up going way better than I expected. And let's be honest, I destroyed every enemy I ran into. So overall, it was a good run. With that said, we will be moving on to Samson here in the next episode. Fingers crossed that we can continue to go through every character without losing. To be honest with you, I don't think we're really going to run into any other major hurdles until we run into the Lost. But even then, I've been having a pretty decent time playing the Lost both off stream and on stream. So hopefully that luck continues to move into when I actually do it for the series. But let's hope that some of these more difficult characters end up becoming very powerful ones whenever I run into OP items and get that elusive YouTuber luck, as people tend to point out. Now, if you like this content, don't forget to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. I make videos just like this all the time. I have multiple series that are very similar to this, so go check out those other videos. Continue to watch this channel and give me some support, because not only does it show that people are watching and enjoy watching, but it also encourages me to continue to make content. So I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon, and the appreciation definitely helps with that sentiment. If you like me, but you want some content that's a little more uncut and free form, I do stream over on Twitch. It is twitch.tv/absolutely_scripted. I stream every Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States. So go over there, give me a follow, and check out the channel. I'd love to see you in chat here in the future. If you like the art on this channel, it is all done by one person named Devin, also known as Potato is Dovahkiin. They do the thumbnails, they do the profile picture, as well as all of the other art that is a part of this channel. So go give them some love over on Twitter. Their links will be in the description below. I know I would appreciate it if you did. Thank you again so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do that. It helps me out a lot, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.